Just for the city, living, just enough. I'd like to welcome you all to Q City World, and today we'll be talking about Shawn Porter saying that he think Keith Thurman is better than Errol Spence Jr. So in the article I was reading, your boy Shawn Porter was saying shit like Keith Thurman is the better fighter right now.
Oh, you trying to diss me, right? I'm telling the truth, bro. I'm inside. That's all I'm doing.
He said Keith Thurman is the type of fighter that make you fight the fight he wants you to fight. He's the smarter fighter in the ring. He said Errol Spence is a good fighter. You know, Errol Spence got an aggressive jab. You know what I mean? He got nice body work. You know what I mean? He make you throw punches that he wants you to throw. But at this moment in time, he feels that Keith Thurman is a more elite fighter.
Oh, you trying to diss me, right? I'm telling the truth, bro. I'm inside. That's all I'm doing.
I mean, I could agree with what he say when he say Keith Thurman got the more skills, better defense, better foot movement, and all that. But at the end of the day, that boy Errol Spence, some people call him a weight bully, but at the end of the day, he's making 147. He's coming into the fight. He's not weight drained. I mean, I can't complain. You feel me? Shawn Porter, you know, used to fight at light heavyweight. You feel me? In his first few fights, from what I heard. You feel me? So at the end of the day, you know, fuck all that weight bully shit. Errol Spence is a 147 fighter right now. He's making 147 easy, man. You feel me? Easy work. You feel me? Until the day come where he look like he's weight drained and he outgrew that weight class, we'll talk about that. But for now, we can talk about Shawn Porter, Danny Garcia, and Keith Thurman fighting them.
The three of you, 3 punches. You should change the name to the 3 punches.
Which they're trying to wait till he moves to the 147 division and it looks like what Mikey Garcia's brother, Robert Garcia, said really is how the rest of the 147 division feel about Errol Spence Jr. And we all ask, I know you guys is asking this question to yourself when you hear me tell you about how he feel Keith Thurman is better than Errol Spence. Well, Shawn, why won't you fight Errol Spence and get that easy title? It'll make the fight against Keith Thurman better. You won't have to sit around and waste your time fighting I just gotta say it, a bomb. You feel me? And fuck around and damage your hand. You know what I mean? You can go ahead and get that easy money June 14th against your boy Errol Spence. He got that title sitting there waiting. You know, go ahead and get that easy money. I mean, why sit there and just say that you think that he's easy? And then Kenny Porter talking about how he paid all this money to get in position. He paid over $200,000 to get in position to fight your boy. You feel me? But at the end of the day, he might not fight Keith Thurman this year. You feel me? Keith Thurman might fight Danny Garcia because Danny Garcia, he'll make more money with Danny Garcia. You feel me? And at the end of the day, nobody really, honestly want to see Danny Garcia versus Keith Thurman. And they really don't want to see Keith Thurman versus Shawn Porter. What the fans want to see, whether y'all listen to the fans or give a fuck about what the fans feel, what they want to see is Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence.
I'm telling the truth, bro. I'm inside. That's all I'm doing.
And you guys are just in the way. Because if Shawn Porter win against Keith Thurman in a rematch, we got to watch them have a rematch. So that's going to prolong us having an undisputed champion.
That's bullshit, man.
Why don't you and Danny Garcia fight each other, Shawn? You and Danny need to fight each other. And y'all need to let Errol Spence and Keith Thurman fight each other this year. And then you guys sit back, and then you take it easy and let Errol Spence or Keith Thurman, the winner between that fight, and let them fight Terrence Crawford. And we have an undisputed welterweight. And then you guys be like, shit, let me get some of that money. You feel me? And come in and get it all easy. Let them motherfuckers do all the work. Play it smart, man. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta use your brain, man, not your muscle. But at the end of the day, if you really feel like Keith Thurman is better than Errol Spence, I don't understand why you won't take that fight, because don't forget, the IBF title is yours. You the real champion.
That's bullshit, man.
You feel me? You like Tyson Fury, you know what I mean? Kell Brook them robbed you. You feel like you got robbed for that belt. You feel me? And Errol Spence had a war with Kell Brook. You know what I mean? So if you feel like you beat Kell Brook, like you and your dad say,
that's bullshit, man.
Why don't you go ahead and get your title back?
You gotta be ready to go down, stand up and die for that shit if you want.
And then come to the table with Keith Thurman with something to offer. Because right now, you ain't coming with shit to offer, but a sloppy style fighting. That if I was Keith Thurman, I'd fight Danny Garcia before I fight your ass. I don't give a fuck. Nobody say. Give me Danny Garcia. I don't want to fight no damn Shawn Porter rough ass, man. Got that nigga wild as hell, man. You got to give credit to Shawn Porter and Kenny Porter for at least have excuses for why they're not fighting Errol Spence.
That's bullshit, man.
Because at first they wasn't even acknowledging Errol Spence, you know what I mean? Like, it was like they was making reporters make sure they sign a contract before they come in the door that they're not going to say nothing about Errol Spence, you know what I mean? But now they're answering questions, so you got to give them a round of applause for doing something like that. Shout out to Kenny Porter, shout out to Shawn Porter. But at the end of the day, it's good that you feel Keith Thurman could beat Errol Spence, but me and all the other boxing fans wish Keith Thurman felt the same way. You feel me? Keith Thurman do not feel like that.
You gotta be ready to go down, stand up and die for that shit if you want some juice.
You know what I mean? Keith Thurman feel like he need 2 warm-up fights, then he need to fight you. I mean, then he need to fight Danny Garcia, then he need to fight you, then he need to fight Errol Spence.
That's bullshit, man.
You know what I mean? So we looking at 2020, 2021 before we see the fight. Keith Thurman is 29 years old, turning 30 years old. Keith Thurman gonna be 32 years old when he get in the ring with Errol Spence. And he's hoping that Errol Spence don't move to 154 before the fight happens. But at the same time, what are you gonna do, Shawn, if Keith Thurman don't fight you next after fighting this fight? You gonna sit back and wait? Or is you gonna pick up a little fight in the middle, a little so-called, you know what I mean, high-ranked fighter, you know what I mean, and at the end of the day, end up hurting your hand, damaging your hand in a fight where nobody expected you to lose, and you end up losing because you hurt your hand in the second round, and you can't continue to fight like that, and your dad stopped the fight because he's tired of seeing you fight with one hand and get your ass beat. I mean, I don't want to see that happen to you. So if I was you, I would go for the big fights. You know, I would shoot for this Danny Garcia fight, but at the end of the day, your IBF title is calling you. It's calling you. It want to come home. You know what I mean? The IBF title wants to come back home with you and Kenny Porter. Do you guys want to bring it back? I mean, if you don't want the IBF title, I mean, you really make me never want to see you as the undisputed champion. You feel me? Because you don't want the IBF title, so your ass will win all 3. You'll win a WBO from Terrence Crawford or shit after you beat Keith Thurman, and after that rematch, and then you'll probably give Danny Garcia a chance, because you know what I mean, you always wanted to fight him, and now that you beat Keith Thurman, you feel me, he'll fight you. So at the end of the day, man, I don't want to see you guys. You guys are like the bad guys of boxing right now. Everybody is ready to boycott you guys. Shout out to Wood, Baltimore, man. Shout out to everybody that's going at these boys' heads, man. You feel me? Because these boys is really lame, man. You feel me? And I can't believe I even had enough words to say about this situation, because I done made so many videos talking about the 147 division that you would think I'd run out of topics to talk about. But there's always some bullshit that's going on. And you know, if I think about it, I always got something to say.
Shit, nigga, I smoke anybody. I just don't give a fuck. I ain't into this shit.
I know the great Floyd Mayweather is rolling in his bed at night. I know he have a hard time sleeping thinking about what he left us with in the 147 division. I mean, this shit is very fucking sad. I mean, these guys is really spooked, man. They show no courage.
All we do is fucking run. Like I'm on a goddamn track team.
They're not gladiators. They're not lions. They're not trying to be the best. They're not trying to prove they're the best. I mean, they like the 3-headed Floyd Mayweather with no pay-per-view experience, man. You know, back in the day, Cash used to tell me, hey, yo, Q, get your weight up. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, get y'all motherfucking weight up before y'all start trying to compare yourself to the legend, Money Mayweather. And quit getting Al Heyman blamed because y'all acting lame. You feel me? Al Heyman ain't got nothing to do with it, man. He playing his part, man. He getting y'all the money. You feel me? Now make these fucking fights happen. We want to see Danny Garcia versus Shawn Porter. We want to see Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence by the end of this fucking year.
I'm serious.
If we can't get that shit, y'all niggas finna get blazed all year. And y'all ratings, y'all views, it's finna go all the way down.
I'm serious.
Cause we finna watch the replay on YouTube. Showtime finna have to get their YouTube shit together. Because that's the only way they gonna get views. They ain't finna make no views on Xfinity, none of that shit.
I'm serious.
You know what I mean? It's over with. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, y'all better stop fighting. And I like to thank you guys for coming to Q City World. It's been a blast. Puff, puff. And don't forget to pass.